Hello and hey, take mess around with golf with your friends. This time going to be the 2020 updated for the official release Forest Classic Guide. And what we're going to do today is hopefully once and for all finish our guide for this course that I've had to do like 5 times, as we've had like 3 physics changes within the last 7 months, and a lot of people that are coming into the game that just got it on console, etc., are wondering why none of the guides on YouTube are currently working. So we're going to try to remedy that with this. Hopefully I get all the shots that are possible right now. If there are anything or are any holes that are also possible, please check the comments. Someone will be sure to post in there if I don't myself. But without further ado, let's get into this first course. All right, hole number 1. We're going to aim just left of this crease right here at 2 power. Make sure the right side of our cursor is definitely left of that crease. I like to call those creases. I call some things buckles. I have a kind of a strange terminology, but you'll be able to pick up on it with the context of the visuals. Hole number 2, aim right at the flagstick, about 1.5 power. One of the easier holes in the game. Obviously you can mess this up, but work on it, you'll get it. Hole number 3, one of the trickier holes of all of Forest, honestly. We want to go just about 2.25 power, kind of aiming right here. This kind of guarantees that we won't bounce around too much in this bowl. We want to hit the hole directly, kind of stop the ball. And that is just a tricky shot, but work at it, you'll get it. Hole 4, they changed the speed of this plank, so we don't want to go when it's upright anymore. We're just 2 power straight ahead. Wait till it's out of the way, go ahead and release. If the plank hits you, it's not a big deal. You'll still have enough power to get in the hole. Hole number 5, aim directly at the flagstick, going 3 power. Was able to bring back this old strategy. Hits it dead center, be working just fine. Hole number 6. We go ahead and kind of square this up. I like to just kind of go right here. This is a very specific shot, so try to pay attention to the aiming point. The power is less specific, but obviously still very important. Otherwise it wouldn't, be so specifically set up. But play with that a little bit. That is probably the hardest shot on this course now. Just mess with it as you can. And over here we want to go just about 3 power. Kind of aiming at the middle of that tile that you see us going for. It's weird hitting that so hard, but with that back wall deadening the ball so much, we now have to kind of crush the shot. Just strange to have these new shots for this old course. Hole 8. I like to go full power. There's kind of a white dot you can see on the second tile from the left. It's just more prominent than the others. I aim right at it, full power, and let her rip. Hole 9. Go ahead and shoot straight forward. 2.5 power. Try to get as close to 2.5 as you possibly can. I've just had the most success at that range without bouncing out of this bowl at the bottom. I don't know if it's just, lucky charm sort of situation, but I do think it does help. Hole number 10. We go 1 tile to the left and 5 tiles forward. We want to aim just right of that intersection or cross. 3.5 power and sort of just wait for the opening. Probably give it one more go here. Can be tricky to kind of pick up on when you need to shoot when you're just starting out, but put that shot with that power right there, hole in 1. Hole number 11, get kind of a fun shot here. We want to aim basically right here. 3.5 power, kind of aim the right side of my cursor with that first light tile going up the hill, that corner. That's kind of a weird way to say it, but you just kind of aim right there. It is not ultra specific, but obviously, again, if I'm pointing it out, you need to do it. Hole 12, kind of goofed up this first shot, not as good at it anymore. Full power, kind of aiming at the left side of the far corner that you saw there. And from here, we want to aim about 2 and like almost 9/10. And you just kind of have to feel it out, because if you're not ending up in the exact same place, obviously the shot's going to change. that is like the most skill-based hole on the course currently, I do believe. So don't feel too bad, and I'll try to call you bad if you miss it. It's just something we're all having to learn at the same time. Hole 13, very easy, very lucky that this one still remains. 3 power directly at that crease. For the hole-in-one, that old shot was the very first shot that this hole used to have. At hole 14, I think we might have lost our hole-in-one here. I don't want to say that for certain, so check down in the comments to see if it is possible. However, we are blocked by a trampoline now, and it doesn't seem like we really have that many options to kind of continue with that. So going back to sort of the original strategy again, bouncing off these trampolines, just going full power. You can kind of fiddle around a little bit, but it doesn't really get you any closer to the hole. So second shot, just keep it under like 1 power, and you'll go in just fine. As long as you can see the hole, it'll be easy for you to go. Hole 15, I think we lost the hole-in-one on this as well, which is sort of tragic. So we're going to go ahead and go for a 2-shot setup, kind of aiming to like directly at the center of this trampoline, full power. You'll know you got it if you kind of see that weird bounce that we had when we landed. And the second shot, we want to aim at the flag in the background, about 1 4/5, 5/6 power. It's pretty specific what you have to do here, just because you're trying to avoid that bowl. You want to sneak into the side of the cup here. That one, again, is more skill-based now than it ever used to be, and it can be a little bit tricky if you're just starting out again, but just work at it. You'll get good. Hole 16, aim directly at the flagstick. We're going to wait for the sliding piece to be left of like the Y shape that these logs create right here. And we'll just get in. I had never seen a bounce like that before, so I am lucky that that goes in. Maybe just a little bit left on the original shot to clear that up. And hole 17, there is a sort of a distinct mark that I'm aiming at here on the second tile forward of that first belt. Just full power. It's probably easy to miss on a TV screen sitting across the room from you. However, it's kind of clear as day on a computer monitor. So sorry, computer monitor. Nice. But you get that hole-in-one. And last but not least, of course, hole 18. Feels like there should be a hole-in-one for this hole now. We've been desperately close a few times, but the shot here is just get the left side of this up to this crease, the left side of your cursor up to the crease, waiting for the log to just kind of get off screen or go behind those pillars. On the left, we just have enough space here. And then, of course, wait for your time. Going about 1 1/5. Don't want to go too fast, but you obviously want to clear the logs. And that is the course. So I think we're back up to a 22 as the best score. It's been down to 20, down to 19, back up to 20, back up to 21, back down to 20, and now we're back at 22. So it's kind of had a complicated route from here to there. But that should be the current strategies and up-to-date guide for Forest. So hang with me here. Gonna pump out a lot of these guides real soon. Probably have another couple just today. So I appreciate it. You guys watching, you guys listening, and as always, be safe, guys.